flew in from Fuengirola in Spain. Bit of a journey to get here, but it was a very important appointment to see Jamie and the team. So got a little bit of a croaky voice. He hasn't had a coffee yet.
So today we've got some training on a new piece of software, which is a company called Sterling DC. The software is all around cost estimating, cost planning. What's quite unique about the software is it will also work out the, when I say carbon footprint, but the carbon measurement against each element that we're measuring. What that means for clients is we can demonstrate against the BQ or the cost plan, depending on what stage we're at.
Go to edit. Top right hand corner, you've got an edit button. You'll see they're split by labour, plant, material, subcontract.
The challenges we're going to face, so we're not just talking about buildings, are we? We're talking about, obviously, I mentioned just a minute ago, we were on about, obviously, we've got to work out the delivery aspect, and then obviously you've got the on-site element. But even away from just creating one building, the whole net carbon, you know, zero carbon as we call it, or net zero, I think we've got some challenges.
The industry's got some California, industry's got some huge challenges, and there's an interesting bit on media at the moment, going through social media, where California have set a challenge where all of their transport infrastructure has got to be EV by next year, which there's a speaker spoke in one of the government buildings and said, you know, it's near on impossible to do this, we can't achieve that. So that's going to be an interesting time. Also for the manufacturing of concrete, the manufacturing of steel, the manufacturing of certain build elements we need heat, we need high efficiency heat, like kilns to fire bricks, we need steel foundries. We just really going to struggle over here to be fully sustainable in the process of manufacturing that product. So yeah, it's going to be interesting times over the next few years. Definitely in construction, especially if it gets forced. So yeah.
Oh, you're right. Yeah, you're right. All right. Yeah. I won't be using it on a day-to-day basis, so I don't need to. The demo is good enough for me to know what it does and what we need to do. So yeah.
Good stuff.
So this is Glenn, who's eating his lunch. So what we did is we all went in this morning to get the overview. So Colin give us obviously the overview of the product, what it does, and all the rest of it. So that's good. So everyone has an understanding. And then what we've got is obviously because we've got the free license, we've got the three predominant people who are going to use it in there, getting trained. And then what that means is like, it's quite intuitive anyway, even from the demo, So what that means is like, Glenn, myself, whatever, can use it if we need to use it, or the free in there can just show us.
So you make the changes in here, you can change the descriptions as well, whatever you want.
Sterling DCS Limited is the company, and the software is called Sterling. It's a very young product. It's only 3 years in the making. The desktop application has had its day. All very good back in the day, but in today's modern app, fast-paced technology world, I think that your cost planning, carbon reporting, measurement should be on a purely cloud-based system. So at the moment in the software we have the ability, so this is Q4 2023, we have the ability to capture A1 to A5 in terms of carbon. We also have the ability to calculate the A4 and the A5 carbon. So A4 is your transportation, obviously depending on the weight of the material that's coming to site, what type of transport it is, what size the transport is, what the distance to site is, etc. as well. I originally started work with Jamie and the team at ep002 when I was working for a previous vendor with a different piece of software. This piece of software was a desktop piece of software and it didn't suit Jamie's needs. Being a forward-thinking business, this was not suitable for Jamie's team. So when I joined Sterling, one of the first people I came to was Jamie, and I said, Jamie, look, this is what we've got, completely cloud-based, going to solve your pain in the carbon reporting arena as well. And Jamie sort of immediately saw the potential of Sterling, as could his team as well. So hence we're here today, and we're doing the training, and we're going to roll it out within ep005. Fantastic.
So hopefully you've enjoyed today's video. You've seen the inner workings of our office and you've met some of the team. So that's pretty much like a typical day in our office. We've also had the bonus that today we're doing training on the new introduced software, but it also does, as we've discussed, calculations, the sort of carbon emissions of creating buildings. So it's very much sort of like added value, not just for us internally, you know, our sort of building up our knowledge and understanding and experience of carbon emissions on projects and the effect of those, but also added value for our clients. It gives us a great opportunity to advise our clients on, you know, the impact of their building to the environment, but also us to work collaboratively with other consultants to also advise them when it comes to maybe value engineering or alternative products. We'd have that knowledge of the impact of each component, element, etc. So I hope you found value in this video. If you have any questions or you'd like to know anything more about the topics we've discussed today, please do not hesitate to contact us, and we really look forward to hearing from you.